We got 15-inch 2017-18 MacBook Pro today. So this is a 1707 model, and it came with a Flexgate problem. You can see how screen stays black, although the caps lock is on. And one way how we can identify the Flexgate problem is when it turns on, backlight of the screen turns on the particular angle. So it might not display it now, but there we go. So on the particular angle, backlight of the screen works, and then the minute it passes that angle, it switches off. So basically the screen loses backlight. So let me show you again. There you go. Now we have a backlight, and when it goes above certain angle, we do lose the backlight. So this is a known issue with MacBooks, and Apple used to provide a recall program for that, but unfortunately that expired. So now either you guys need to take Apple to court, and we already had a couple of cases where they won the case with our customers, or we need to physically repair it. So repairing falls into categories: either repairing the cable or replacing the whole screen assembly. So basically the cable itself, which goes through the screen and connects into the motherboard, gets crippled, and that cable is the one which goes for the backlight circuitry. Hence the reason right now we have a screen, but we don't have a backlight. If you look at the machine, basically over here we have a cable for the backlight, and this is the cable for the camera, and this is LCD communication lines. So usually this cable is really thin. It's thin like a printer paper, and from all those opening and closings over the years, which bends the screen. I'll try to open it. So Flexgate repair is required only when the screen goes black on the particular angle. We get lots of customers saying it's a Flexgate problem when they see lines on their screen. That's not correct. Any kind of lines on the screen is a damaged matrix. Flexgate is only when the screen goes black on the particular angle, or in this case over particular angle. So anything which is less than probably 10 degrees, light comes up, but anything above than that, it just goes black. So let's remove this part and start working on the cable. Disconnect the battery, disconnect the screen connector. So the fault occurs within this backlight cable. So over here, which is crumpled, most likely underneath here somewhere. You can see how it turns, and even over here we can see it is slightly, there we go, that's the crumpled area. So we'll check it on the microscope, but this is basically what it happens with it. To have enough space we need to remove this antenna cable from here. Antenna and its cables, to be correct. We need to pull the antenna. So this is how those cables looks like, this way. But unfortunately it's soldered under the LCD panel, and we cannot take out the LCD panel easily without breaking it. So that's why we're gonna extend this cable, and we'll solder it straight on top of this one. we have soldered these two cables, so we extended it. Let's test it first before we secure it and see how it goes. Just quick test, and seems like we are in the game. So I don't connect the battery, so that's why it says charging. But open the screen or close it. We are. It's a functional screen. There we go. Right. Yep. Right. Let's assemble and test further. Right. So cable has been patched, and now we're gonna secure this area where it's crimped. Right, let me show this. So when we extended the cable, we left a little bit slack, which should take the pressure from the turning from opening screen. So compared to the camera slack, you can see how this cable is quite short. So that's why it crimped also over here in the corner, compared to the one which we just did right now, which has enough slack over here. Alright, there you go. So Flexgate cable has been repaired. You can see even if we open or close the screen, it stays on. If you need this repair, all of the information is in the description. Thank you very much for watching.